T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
What is going on, people? What is going on? Liverpool have just gone and picked up 3 points away at Tottenham. First away win of the season, people.
All you gotta do is watch it. Drifty Khaled, man, on the stream still popping. The haters gon' hate cause they know they can't top it. Mo Salah, I might go and get a hat trick. Halal lifestyle, but still see me with a bad chick. Kopish gang got the game on lock. Going hard like the game don't stop. Fly killer like Callum, I'm going dummy. Drifty on the way, they feel when the heat's coming. And Matt still popping, his ish is still bumping. The game, we still running. I'm feeling like Zubiri with the locks and they love it. Came back, we gon' have to do another one. I don't even need to come out, they know I'm on the sun. Yeah, I put it all in the verses. My Kopish gang came back, we going for them, yeah. They ain't really have to see us out. We got the YouTube thing and we put it out. Every time it's a stream, they been going crazy. And my brothers never left, they ain't never lazy. We did a whole thing from Tampa to London. It's a movie. Every time I'm back in the booth, I'm getting groovy. I'm feeling amazing, feeling crazy like Patrick Swayze. They love how I'm coming. You know they call me baby. Yeah, I feel like Jurgen on the touchline. 4-3-3, they ain't never going touch mine, just scored a goal. Beat Burnley the other day. They gon' come back. What the hell you think they gon' say? BD in the back, I'm a rock. Can't get past what you do, it's a stop. TAA on the wing, put it in a box. Mo Salah for the goal, you know how we rock. Sadio, he gon' take it to the hole. He gon' cook him and shake him.
Peter, make you come out, Tyrell. Peter, come on, Tyrell. You didn't see that get back. Peter, we have to score. Blood clot, Peter, you're nearly dead.
My life is getting better and better. My life is getting better and better.
Hey, Spurs, your time done.
Hey.
Done.
Hey.
Done. That's how we move.
Headshot, bang, dead.
But this time they're done. Listen.
Oh, man. Bro.
Woo!
Boy,
You know what?
I'm never
Actually,
gonna lie.
hold
that
on.
celebration is actually more relief than anything, bro.
No, it is. Let me play one more thing. One more thing.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kop-Ish. My autobiography.
Did he get the people them too much? They're cheers.
Hey, stay tuned next week for the madness.
Listen.
You know, quickly, Sean's super came through just, and he asked where Cal is, the boat skipping guy. No. Cal actually is legitimately away today. And Cal wouldn't want to miss this one. He wouldn't want to miss this one.
Facts.
He wouldn't want to miss this one.
Man said, El Silva, I know you're a member. Big yourself. Bro, I'm not gassing you. It's 100% real, and you'll find out later on. Like next week, maybe the week. You'll find out. It's 100. Bro, it's as real as gets in it. That's all I can say to you.
Oh, what are they doubting? Are they doubting?
Nah, I just think something. No, what it is, you know when someone
okay.
goes, "Is that
They're
real?"
thinking it's
You
being
sure?
doctored. Yeah.
Nah, it's a real. He said, "Nah, say less." He understands.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Just for the people in the back, real quick.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kop-Ish.
Listen,
Hey,
my foot to play the full clip, but we can't do that. Man will reveal too much, but listen,
that's my fucking captain, bro.
Listen, that's my captain. You know, like that. Trust me, bro. That's what I'm gonna say.
Beja knows that is your captain indeed, my brother. Yes,
that's all we're gonna say. Can't say too much, you know, like that.
But let's get into it, bro.
Indeed.
Liverpool escaped the Tottenham Stadium, inflicting their first ever back-to-back defeats in the Premier League in their new stadium, and getting our first away win of the season, bro. That is even more of a mazza than you could ever expect, bro. Liverpool to be 12 games into the season before we get an away victory. What the hell is that all about, bro? But you know what? We got it done. Talk to me, bro. Talk me through that first half and that second half, bro.
This game today showed me why we hadn't won an away game before. First half, dominated the game. Spurs had a 15-minute spell where you felt they had pressure. But obviously, we scored our goals, innit? But Spurs played well. In spurts, so to speak. In spurts. Pause. We took our foot off the gas completely second half. We became passive. We became toothless. And we became a team that was null and void of ideas. And we'd also run out of steam as well. I was really worried when Kane scored that they were going to claw it back and probably get a draw. And I can't lie to you. I know we were playing away, but you can't go from dominating the first half to then just not turning up in the second. We are so lucky that there were certain people in that team, which we'll go to player ratings in a minute, but we'll tell you why we was able to see out a 2-1 victory. Because it was not easy by any stretch. So if you're just tuning in right now, we beat Spurs 2-1, but it weren't easy. First half, we made it look easy. Second half was shocking. It almost reminded me of, do you remember the Arsenal second half drift when we just didn't really touch the ball whatsoever? And we're null and void out. It was the same thing. Like, that's one thing we got to do. We got to stop that second half where the players just look like, oh, we'll just see out the game and, we'll go through the motions. You can't do that. We're 7 points behind Spurs. Yes, we got a game in hand, but this was a must-win today. We were lucky we got it. It was a must-win, bro.
And,
I can't lie
it's two difficult games.
Yeah, bro. I'm so glad we got the victory today, because if we would have drew, it would have been a loss practically.
Yeah.
And we would have said top 4, it's too much. Because we can't keep doing this whole...
No, if we'd have lost, I would have said top 4 is too much. If we'd have lost...
Yeah, 100%. But no.
A draw would have kept it like... Because remember, Chelsea and Man United dropped points. So a draw wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. But a defeat would have meant that we didn't even gain any ground. But I tell
you why I feel like even a draw might have been a little bit too much, yeah? It's because we keep saying there's loads of games to play. And when people say, like, there's so much... But bro, if you're not, it doesn't matter how many games there are left to play. If you're not winning your games, or you're not getting, and your rivals are winning, you get what I'm trying to say. So
but that's what I'm saying. Luckily today, Chelsea and Man United lost. Luckily,
I hear you. We got away with it today, in my opinion, because I think everything went for us. Like you said, Chelsea lost, Man United lost, and we beat Spurs. It was literally the weekend.
So that's the 3 teams that we're chasing for top 4.
Bro. This was the best weekend we've had for a minute.
But can I tell you something, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Do you know how cozy and cushy we'd be sitting right now if we'd have just beat Leeds and Nottingham Forest? Anyway, we move. Let's stay positive. I got that out of the way.
No, I did. So what you said?
Bro, I wouldn't... All right, here's what it is. I think football recency always plays a part in people's minds naturally, right? I think we were so good in the first half and so bad in the first half. I think it's a bit disingenuous to say we escaped with our lives because we're just thinking about how the second half went. In the first half, we should have been 3 or 4 up. So when you on the balance of it, do you know what I'm saying? It was a 5 or 6 out of 10 game, innit? Like we can't just only think about how much stress we were under at the end of that game and think about that part. We were really good. We were way better than them in the first half. Way better than them in the first half. And they were way better than us in the second half. Do you know what I mean? So I think on the balance of play, I think the 2-1 result probably is just about right. I think it's a bit too far to say that we're terrible because the second half is terrible. I thought we were good in the first half. I thought we deserved 2-0 up. I think we should have been 3 or 4-0 up. You know what I mean? Like, let's not lose sight of the first half because the second half was so stressful. That's all I'm saying. Like that goal we scored today, the opening goal today was some of the best team football you'll see all season for many teams.
Of course. Yeah.
We played good
100%.
football in the first half.
100%.
It was almost like we lost ourselves in the second half, got complacent. Tottenham got riled up by their team talk. They came out with nothing to lose, and we came out like a team that was a bit worried we were going to let it go. And then it got a little bit techie, bro. That's how it felt to me anyway. I remember we had 2 chances in the first 10 minutes.
No, I agree, but remember, they hit the bar.
Scored.
I think they hit the bar. Remember, they hit the bar as well.
They hit the bar twice. Once in the first
twice.
Half, once in
yeah,
the
so I'm saying.
half.
So they have very good chances. On another day, they could have scored, and they even could have won the game, or at least it could have been a draw. Like, because we could have scored maybe one of our chances, so to speak. So what I'm trying to say is this: we needed luck on our side. 2 very, very good finishes from Salah, which we'll get into in the player ratings. And there were some standout performances. However, one thing I noticed though, and I have to say it how it is, we were just flat in the second half, very, very flat. And
tired legs.
Tired legs start to creep in. And I think it's more of a case of everybody was playing so well in the first half, gave it their all, but forgot there's a second half to play. And like some people were saying in the comments, like, John Henderson. Bro, John Henderson are not bad players to bring on. They're good players to bring on. However, what it is that we're also forgetting there's no Diaz, there's no Jota as well. So like the attack, when the attack got tired, we're having to replace attack with midfielders. That's why, even though I know Klopp would have changed formation anyway, we got to a point where we were like, you know what? We've got no attackers. We just got to bring on midfielders or a defender. Hence why I went to 5-4-1. Sorry, Joe Gomez came on as well. So I just feel like it was a result that we definitely had to get. I know the performance wasn't what we kind of wanted to see, so to speak. However, we played very well against Napoli. And against Spurs, it was like Marmite. First half played well, second half we were terrible. However, the most important thing today, Drift, was the 3 points. Because let's be real, like I said before ball was kicked, what was we thinking in our brains, bro? 3 points. Don't really care how we get it. We kept the same in the game.
Didn't care how we got it.
Didn't
care how we got it as long as we got it. 100%. Did not care. Bro, let me go top up my drink.
I'll read out the supers, and then when you get back, we'll do the player ratings.
Yeah, man. Give me one.
Calm. Yes, people. So, there's a Darth Callum now. Rotted. Darth Callum says, felt like we played 5-0-5, some Oreo with no filling. It actually did at one point, especially second half. Yeah, it was crazy. Second half was like the chemistry that you have to do in FIFA 23. And now they change it up. It's kind of mad still. AM says, spare a thought for Expressions losing, fam. Man's been talking reckless about LFC all season. Bro, big up Expressions. I don't know what he's been saying. I just saw a segment when he was talking to James, and I thought, boy, bruv, Expressions G, I know you like to talk the big talk. I know he's confident, my bro, but listen, humble pie. It's one of them ones, innit? But we move. Big up Expressions as well, innit? Love to him, but you know what I mean? It's one of them days, brother. Want your day today, and yeah, that's just how it goes. Pick up though. Sultan says, and breathe. Happy we won, but tomorrow we should talk about 66-50. Now let's celebrate this win. Miraz to Kanate and Mo. Big up Kopish. All right, bro, we're gonna talk about my centre back. Trust me. Different gravy. TSF says second half was 17-18 away at Emirates. 3-2 vice. Facts, bro. Benjamin, blessed up my brothers, 3 points and we moved. Got my wish. Expressions going mad. I'm sure he is. He's probably going crazy because he probably thought they and I'm not gonna lie, he probably thought when they scored they might get an equalizer at least in it. So you know it's one of them ones. Ash says Ibu in second half showed leadership way beyond his age. The boy took Trent under one arm, Robert under the other and put VVD on his back. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Ibu was moving different. It was literally Spurs versus Ibu at one point. Every time there was a corner, Konate probably cleared it. Every time there was a block, Konate probably blocked it. Every time there was an aggressive interception, it was Konate. Bro, Konate was doing it all. Do you remember the bit where the ball was played in the air and Ibu and Virgil were trying to decide who's... Ibu just went, bro, you're standing there, move out the way, it's mine because you're not doing nothing. Trust me, bro. Facts. It's mad, bro. It's mad. And that's why I say as well, like, I think when you deep it as well, the way how we play with Ibu, we push even higher up the pitch because we're so comfortable with his athleticism and obviously Virgil's when Virgil's obviously on it, that we're okay to do the one-on-one thing. Like, we're okay. We say if we lose the ball in recovery mode, we feel like we have the centre backs that can cope with your strikers. That's how we actually play ball when you deep it. We're very much risk takers. I can't lie to you. Sometimes it goes against us though. Can't front. Cannot front. EJ says Konate should be in starting 11. Yeah, 100%. We know this already, though. We know this already. Konate is different gravy, bro. He's different gravy, bro. Can't, like, he's different, fam. Jamie Phillips says, wow, I don't get the Konate love today. I thought he was awful. Raw, swear, Jamie. Disagree, bro. Passing was a little bit iffy, especially in the first, say, there was a period of like a 10-minute period where passing, I think he had 2 bad passes. Other than that, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Man was, I mean, I don't want to say too much because we're gonna do player rating soon, but I thought Konate was serious, bro. Cannot front. I thought VVD was just like, well, yeah, I've got Ibu there, so yeah, like I really have to do nothing. I thought Ibu was sick, Jamie. I thought he was sick. Yeah. I mean, I see a couple of people said Konate was good but not man of the match. Fair enough. I thought Konate was sick personally, but that's just me. You know what I mean? But again, listen, it's about opinions. I'm not even having a go because, like we said for many times, people, football is about opinions, and you're okay. It's okay to have your opinion, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So big up Jamie Football Chats as well. Make sure you go subscribe to that as well, please. MZA says he says Ibu was different. Fully agree, bro. Yeah. Fully agree, bro. Big up Jean Gray. She says Ibu's stats today was sick. Everybody needs to look at those tonight. Facts, Jean Gray. Jean, if you got my Twitter, I beg you send it to me, please, because I kind of want to talk about Ibu specifically as well, how he's made such a difference. If anybody has the stats for tonight for Ibu, please send them to my Twitter, please. I beg. I just want to talk about Ibu before we get into player ratings, when we do player ratings. Sultan says Trent's got to stop letting the wing backs cross. It's annoying every time Spurs play a long ball to Perisic. It's dangerous to attempt. I hear you. However, when you play a midfield 5 or a back 5, you're always going to have the spare person to overlap. In those moments, not all the time, but in some moments, Harvey Elliott tucked in and Trent had a decision whether to go with the person who had the ball or the overlap. And I felt like Trent was a little bit, he didn't really know what to do. I have to be honest. Didn't have a good game, though, I'll be honest with you. Attacking-wise, had a good game, but defensively, Defensively, brother, yeah. But I'm not going to lie, though. If you feel like the game plan from the other team was to isolate one person, as a team, you make sure that they feel like whatever they're doing is not working. So whether it's Harvey Elliott, whether it's Fabinho, you go there and say, yo, they're trying to target my man. Let's make sure he's got cover so that he can actually deal with the situation properly. Because it's kind of crazy. If it happens to Robbo, I know Robbo's better defensively, but I feel like if people just keep going down your side, you're going to have a bit of problems. Just naturally. Like, nobody's Superman, innit? It's kind of mad still. It's kind of mad. Mano says Nunez is so overrated. Can't dribble, poor first touch, limited passing abilities. We should go for Kane next summer along with Jude. Fair enough, that's your opinion, bro. I respect it, but I disagree though. But we'll talk about Nunez in the player ratings, though. We'll talk about Nunez in the player ratings. I just think it's easy to compare a player that's just arrive to someone who's been at Spurs all their life and is a world-class like forward, isn't it? That's a bit of an unfair comparison. I feel like it's kind of mad still. Man's just arrived, like, and we're comparing it to Kane. And again, remember the media that were comparing it to Kane and even Haaland, so to speak. No one was doing that. Liverpool fans weren't doing that. Do you know what I mean? And I thought Nunez was good. It's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy, man. Even Sean said Nunez was good today. Nunez was good today. It's mad still. And again, I know people are gonna have their haters and whatnot, but we just gotta keep it a buck in it. Like, we gotta give people praise when they play well. And this is a game where I thought Nunez actually played well. You know, like that, people. Didn't think Nunez had a bad game. He always looking dangerous. Yeah, there might be the time when even I got annoyed, he stepped on the ball or something when there's a counter attack, but he overall was good. But remember, we're asking for perfection because we want to win the game. I don't know, man. I'm looking at some of the comments now. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, Nunez was dangerous, isn't it? Nunez was real good. That's what I'm saying. It's mad. Even now, that says Nunez was just working with passion right now, and it's paying off. He goes, his touch and intelligence can improve slowly. He's also not going to be a Diaz out wide. Facts, bro. Man said, Matt, you wouldn't be saying that if it cost us a goal. But it didn't cost us a goal, though. That's very different. But it didn't cost us a goal, innit? Like, I don't know what man want to say. Like everyone even knows on this channel, like, I might not be what do you call it, like a Nunez. I support any team, any player that puts on the shirt in it, but I might not be as big of a fan, so to speak, like Drift when it comes to Nunez or any other players. That everyone's different, but I support the guy. He has his deficiencies, but he's getting better. This is the one game I'm not gonna jump on that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. He's getting better and better, isn't it? Like today, he got an assist. Could have scored 2 goals or got at least 1 goal. That's
yeah,
mad.
bro. Sorry. Did I hear? Is there Nunez shade going on?
I think someone or maybe it's when I say minority saying
if there's any Nunez shade today, that screams agenda.
But I just think, like Jeff, I even said as well, like I might not be his biggest supporter, so to speak, like you, but I still support the guy. But one thing I'm gonna do is be fair. Today's not a day where I look at him and go, "Oh my god, he was so poor today, bro." Yeah, there are things he could have done better, but he wasn't poor. Are you crazy? Man was dangerous. Every time we was on an attack, he was involved all the time.
Bro, he was actually the most threatening of the front three. I know that sounds a bit silly because Mo got the 2 goals with the brilliant finishes, but if you talk about the overall, like set up, taking players on, and all that kind of stuff, Nunez probably just edged Salah in terms of his game involvement. Like he was the more threatening out of the front players. Come on, agenda.
I don't think he was better than Salah, but he was very good today. We'll talk about players. He was very, very good today. Don't get twisted. Very, very good, Drew. Like very, very good. Trust me. Anyway. Someone said, Matt, look on Twitter. What is it? Did you send me the thing? Or the stats? Right, man's got 7 notifications. All right, we move. Let's have a look. Did someone send it to me still? All right, then. Ibu stats. That's what I want to see.
Peterson is saying that Pep Linders has been talking about Gakpo. Bro, I'm not going to lie. That would be a naughty little addition to the attack if we make sure we get a midfielder as well, you know. If we get Gakpo, if we get Gakpo and a midfielder in January, we might be able to cook.
Right, Linda's talking already, you know. Linda's talking already. But no, Drift. Let's get on to the let's go to the player ratings, bro. Let's do this thing, bro.
Actually, do you know, before we get into that, we've got 2 supers real quick.
Have you?
That's because it's on subject. Nunez is our X factor. Just get along with it. I agree, Shaq. I don't know, it's mad. I do believe there's a lot of people that just didn't want Nunez and they are unwilling to just change or accept that he's a good player, no matter what. Like, he's gonna have to do like a Haaland and bang like 20 goals by Christmas for people to like, big. I don't know, man.
It's weird. I don't know, man.
It is,
man.
man.
Big
Big
up Asian. Love, brother.
Big up your
Love,
damn self, brother. Says the Nunez agenda is real. I've seen nothing but improvement since the beginning of the season. Link up, finding the man and scoring goals. If you're a Liverpool supporter, then support the players and criticize when bad games, but leave agendas out.
Facts.
I don't think I
couldn't have said it any better, Asian.
I couldn't have said any better. If you've come into this chat, and this is with all due respect, because everyone is allowed their opinion. If you've come into this chat with negativity about Nunez after that performance, I don't know what else. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Perfect chat there from Beijing. But let's get into it.
Yeah. All right. So, what we're saying about Ali, bro? Man like Ali.
He only malfunctioned once, but like we said, he had to go and
he made a 6 save. Remember that save where he had to like basically try and punch. I think the ball came off him and hit the post. I think.
And we'll give him a blight because we all know when your mum tells you to come and open the door, you got to open the door, brother. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like you said, man's live. Man can't pause live.
Yeah, bro. Man's playing.
When you're online, you can't pause online,
when you're
bro.
online, you can't pause the thing, bro. It's a control power was just left there. Man had to go and open the door quick. So yeah, for me personally,
I'll give Ali an 8 today.
Yeah, do you know what? I was gonna say 8.5.
Yeah, I think without Ali, we don't get the 3 points.
All right, let's give him this. You know, we won the game still. You know, give him 8.5.
Oh, what you doing? Them ones there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in control right now, so you know.
yeah. I've got no say in this one, innit?
No. Of course you do. I'm just saying for this Ali one, I think he gets it. You know what? Yeah, it's 8.5. All right.
I think we'd have needed a clean sheet for an 8.5 personally, but
we got the win. He got the malfunction, innit? He got the malfunction. Innit?
No, but that malfunction never led to a goal, so I can let it slide in my ratings. If they scored from it, he would have get slated. But they didn't score, so I'm good. I'm gonna chalk off the mistake.
And I definitely could have done. Yeah, all right, cool.
And if there is any player in our team who's allowed to make a mistake and get away with it, it's Alisson, bro.
100%, bro. All right, this is where it's gonna get real techie now. I'm gonna let you go first on this one. Still, Trent Alexander-Arnold, G.
Right. Here's the thing, bruv. Defensively, there was a few times where he did look quite suspect and he was getting caught under the ball. As I said at halftime, though, I do believe at least he was keeping the shape and they were playing with wing backs, which meant they were always naturally going to get space. Defensively, I would say that he was maybe a 3 or a 4. He was quite poor defensively today. It wasn't the greatest. He didn't do well at engaging and stopping the cross. Although there was a couple times when he did, though. I'm not going to ignore the times when he did make a couple of good tackles. But I'll say a 3 or a 4 because he was overall poor. In terms of going forward, though, in that first half, he was like a 9 in that first half going forward.
His majestic.
His passing was on another level. That was a passing we've been missing for a while.
Yeah.
Like, he was getting us from A to B with one switch of the play, 60-yard ball, bang, we're in on goal. Switch and play down the flank, crossing the ball, switching it. In attack, he was brilliant. So I will round it up and I'll give him a 5.5 for the whole game because I think he was brilliant attacking and I think he was poor defensively. So I think you have to even it out and I'm going to give him a 5.
For me, I'm going to say a 6. The reason why I'm saying 6 is because attacking wise, I thought he was literally a 10 or 9.5. He was that sensational. Every time there was a break, Trent played a pinpoint ball, whether it was 20 yards, 40 yards, or whatever. The passing was on crud. We're not talking easy passes. We're talking, we're being attacked. We win the ball back. Someone plays the ball to Trent. Trent is smashing the ball to Darwin Nunez like 40, 50 yards onto his foot. And we're in on goal nearly. Bro, I thought he's a 6. Like, he's the defensively.
I'm all right with that. I'm all right with you giving him a 6.
And I think defensively as well, here's what I will say. He was not good at all. He was poor. But one thing I won't ignore is that Spurs are playing a back 5/midfield 5. And when there's an overlap, you need your midfielder to kind of be in sync with you. And that wasn't the case today, because when it was Harvey Elliott, there was no communication. And that's at both of them. And not only that, Trent kind of tucked in because he's thinking Harvey's not going to go wide. So I've kind of got to he's kind of baiting Harvey out because he's kind of saying, I'm either going to go with the runner or go with the person who has the ball. And more time than not, you're going to go with the person who has the ball because that's football. You can't ignore the person who has the ball. You can't just vacate the space and allow a man to run inside. That's ludicrous. But Harvey Elliott was kind of part of that issue, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6 drift. I'm gonna give him a 6.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I think he did actually make 1 or 2 good tackles today that will go unnoticed as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's easy to remember the mistakes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. You know what? We'll move on to the right side of centre back. Now, just before you say anything, I just want you to look at the stats for Ibrahim Konate. I want you to look at those stats.
87 touches, 8 clearances, 2 interceptions, 3 tackles, 1 out of 3, 11 recoveries, 4 to 5 ground duels, 1, and 7 out of 8 aerial duels, 1. No one dribbled past him. I like the way you added that bit at the end. I personally think he could have done better for Kane's goal. Other than that, I think he was flawless. 10.
Fine, I'm glad you said that. Even though you said that,
man in the match,
bro. You see, Ibu, this brother changes the way how we even set up. Whether it's good or bad, he allows us to play high up the pitch. He allows us to kind of go one-on-one defending because we feel like when you've got Van Dijk when he switched on, and you've got Ibu who's switched on, we can kind of go toe-to-toe with any centre forward and say we can match you. Played at the high line, the recoveries, the interceptions, the blocks. The man was on crud today. Ibu was on crud. And do you want to know something? For me, he was the leader today from the defenders. He was the leader. We'll get onto his crime partner, but for me today, he was the leader. He wasn't faultless, don't get me wrong. But in terms of the amount of pressure we was under in that second half and the amount of clearances that he had to make and the amount of decisions that he kind of just said to Virgil, listen, I'm just going to deal with it. It had to get done, and that's what he did. So for me, he gets a 10 today as well. He gets a 10.
And the reason why I'm going up to a 10 from a 9 is because I feel like in the second half, he was defending by himself. If I'm being completely honest with you. Maybe he wasn't literally defending by himself, but I believe it felt like he was defending by himself. So yeah, I 100% agree. I think it's hold on. Oh yeah, the passing. Oh yeah, in the first half, some of his passing was terrible.
No. I would say terrible. I think he had 2.
No, he had 3. He had in the space of about 2 minutes. He had 3. But you know what? I'm gonna ignore that because of how good he was. I'm gonna ignore it because of how good he was. But he did give the ball away a couple of times. Some of his passing in the first half was kind of dead still.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was sensational. All right, let's move on to his centre back partner in crime. Yeah. Virgil.
We've actually got exclusive footage of Ibu talking to Virgil during the game still.
On then. Bro, what's wrong with you? Hello, error. You're making better errors than that. Do you not see I'm trying to go past? Choose your path in life, you know what I mean? We all know how to walk straight. Are your legs discombobulated than that? Have you got athlete's foot? You have you? No, sir. Okay, so walk your direction. Brother! What's wrong with you? Man, this guy's bugging alive.
Bro, where do you find these? I swear now. I swear.
Oh, Virgil.
All right, Virgil. Bro, what are you saying about Virgil, G? And be real, be honest. We still won the game. Don't get twisted, but
I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Virgil gets a 6. I don't think he was terrible, but I do believe that there's a week to go until the World Cup, and he ain't thinking about Premier League. He's thinking about World Cup. He is 100% thinking about the World Cup. Bruv, he's literally playing, like I said to you during the game, he's Shredder, and the other man around him, he treats like foot soldiers, bruv. And he just sends them out, bruv. And he just thinks that he should just stand there and watch everything happen, bruv. He don't get involved no more, bruv. And it's only been this season he's thinking about the World Cup.
Bruv,
There is only, and here's the thing. I'm not trying to defend poor performances where Liverpool needs you, but I'm gonna try and be a human. If there was only 1 week to go until the World Cup and you missed the Euros because of injury, you got to admit you would probably be kind of doing the same thing, really.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, if you missed the Euros through injury and you're a week away from the World Cup, I don't really blame him on a human side for thinking about the World Cup. I can't fault him for that. But it's very frustrating to watch. It is very frustrating to watch. So
Virgil van Dijk, yeah, in that game for me was playing like there was so much more he could have done. I think you're right, Jiff. I think he's playing with a handbrake on for me. I felt like he could have been more of a colossus easily. I felt like when it came to dealing with Kane, he just allowed Ibu to deal with it and said, Ibu, you deal with that. Like, it's long for me. It's like, pause. He kind of just went, you know what? Like, yeah, like, we got this in it. Like it's calm. For me, I'll keep it a buck. I know I'm going to get a little bit, you know. Ibu gets a 5, bro. Did you say 5 or 6?
I'll give Van Dijk a 6. You just said Ibu, by the way.
So, you know, Ibu's the guy. I said Ibu, you know. VVD, sorry. He gets a 5. Man said Mr. Miyagi. So he gets a 5.5 because you said 6, innit?
I missed him. Yeah, I said a 6, yeah.
I think Van Dijk gets a 5.5. The reason I said that, bro, like, you're the senior centre-back. Senior. And then, bro, there was even a point when Ibu got injured and he mashed up his ankle. Bro, VVD is moving mad. Do you know what I'd even go one step further. The aura gets a 10 because the ponytail slipped back and everything. But Van Dijk, the man, gets a 5. So it levels out, innit? It levels out, bro. The aura, we got to start calling the aura. In fact, I might even make a new thing and make one of these things different, call it aura. That's how mad he's... Nah, big man thing, bro. Because he's moving mad. All I know is that it's frustrating for Liverpool fans, all jokes aside, because we know how much better he can play. This isn't my man.
He's the best, bro. That's what's so frustrating.
This isn't my man playing at his optimal level. That's the killer. If we knew that's just who he was, we'd accept it. But that's not who he is. That's what annoys us fans. We know if he wanted to, any interception he would deal with. Anytime he sees play happening, his brain's already realized what he needs to do. But there was just times when he sat back, bro, and was like, you know what? Oh, I can't be arsed, man. I ain't risking that thing, Carl. Yeah, man's got the World Cup. Bro, I understand it. I don't like it. Big up VVD. We love you, bro. Same way. You know how it is. You know what I mean? You're a brother in that. But, bro, man just got to step up, bro. But you're lucky today because, you know what I mean? We get the dub. We got page and it says, at Team Copy, VVD is a V about running on 4 cylinders. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. But yeah, it's the aura. He's lucky the aura gets a 10 today, anyway.
It's the body language is making it obvious, as somebody said in a comment before. Bro, it's very true. The body language is so obvious.
Van Dijk is doing this, yeah. I don't get me wrong. That's kind of the pose when you're like, because you never supposed to be square on. But there's just too many times that I kind of see Van Dijk and he just looks so nonchalant, bro. He's acting so nonchalant. It's just like he can't be bothered. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next person, bro. Andy Robertson, bro.
I thought Robertson was good, to be honest.
He kind of had to run the left flank at one point.
Yeah, he had to do it by himself, brother. And then in the second half, I just think the whole team getting worse affected him. I'd give Robbo an 8 today, you know. I thought Robbo was actually brilliant, bro.
Remember the cross that was that Nunez trapped in it and then was able to set out the goal. The cross
yeah.
I fully agree with you, bro. I think Robbo gets an 8.
I think Robbo got sucked into the poor performance from a lot of other people in the second half, naturally. But I think overall, I thought he had a really good game.
I agree with you. I think Robbo gets an 8. All right, then. Midfield. What you said about midfield, bro? All right, let's start with Flacco. Let's start with Flacco.
Okay, Flacco. So let me just wipe my nose.
Yeah. I'll
Oh,
go
right,
first.
dude.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
I
For
actually
me-
got the nat, you know. I am Mr. Miyagi, I swear down.
You got it. For
I
me,
got it, bro.
Flacco kind of kicked on from Napoli game. He wasn't amazing, but he made some important interceptions, by the way. He's still not back to his best. I would have given Flacco 6.5 / 7.
I'm okay with that. Here's where I stand on the Flacco thing today.
But he's
I think
still
in
not
the first half.
old
I
school
thought Flacco was good in the first
I said
half.
6.5 for Flacco for me.
I thought Flacco was good in the first half.
He was
Second
good.
half,
The
Second half, I think he fell into the same bait as I said that a lot of other players did, where we just started to perform kind of weak. I'll go 6 for Flacco. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's calm. Where is Flacco? There he is. We get Flacco. I think I said 6.5 though, Drift. What he said 6.5, or you still think 6? You still there, Drift? Drift.
So I'm gonna blow my nose. I said 6, bro. I said 6.
I said 6.5. You're not edging towards 6.5, or you still staying 6? I'm not gonna lie. People, them, I've got the last say because man controlling the thing will say 6.5 still. Well, yeah, we move 6.5. All right, let's go to the next midfielder. We'll say who should we move on to now, people. Let's move on to Harvey. I'm gonna be honest. Harvey was probably a 6, or a 5.5. I can't lie. He didn't really offer that much. He was tidy, but I thought could have done more. Like when I think about Thiago on the left side of the diamond, I think about Harvey on the right side of the diamond. There was a disparity, I cannot lie to you. Harvey was decent in the first half. He was kind of good, but second half, bro, them man, they were just, they bypassed him. I don't know, what are you not saying in the chat? What are we saying? 6.5 for Harvey? I don't know. I didn't think he was that good, personally. I don't know. I'm leaning towards a 6, if I'm being honest. I see people in the chat saying 6. I see 8. Right, 8. Right, okay. 7, 6.5. I'm saying he was good defensively. Okay, 7.8, 6, 5.5. I would say a 6.
We're on Harvey now, did you say?
Yeah, I said 6, Drift. I thought, maybe I'm even being...
Harvey's a tough one, man, because...
Yeah, what are you saying? I'm saying 6.
He totally
bro.
got drowned. He totally got drowned in the second half,
Now, second half, the armbands
I thought he was brilliant in the first half. He was better than Flacco.
Was he?
Yeah. I think overall he was better than Flacco. Yeah. I'll go 6.5. I'll go 6.5 for Elliot.
And I said 6. All right. Tuesday we won. We won the game. Thiago.
Again, first half was really good. Second half totally got just drowned out. I go 6.5 as well for Thiago.
I would say 7. I thought it was industrious. I thought first half, I thought it was very, very good. Second half, I think the whole midfield got ran over. I can't lie to you. They didn't offer nothing. But I think with Thiago, whenever he had the ball, I felt safe he had the ball. With some of the others, it's a little bit hot potato. For example, when they were pressed, when Fabinho or Harvey were pressed, they either went back or they tried to make a pass and it might not have worked. Whereas Thiago, I just felt comfortable all the time whenever he had the ball. So I'm going to say 7 for Thiago, personally.
Oh, I'll go 6.5 for Thiago. I think
we go 7.
In the second half, him and Flacco, they both looked exhausted.
All right, cool.
And they were getting overran. Because obviously they had 5 in midfield. But yeah, I go 6.5.
Fair play. All right, I'll let you start off with this one then. Firmino, tip of the diamond. Well, it looked like a diamond. /433. What are you saying for Firmino? Bobby.
I'll go 6 for Bobby, same as Flacco. I think he had a good first half. He had a poor second half. It wasn't brilliant or anything, but he was involved. His pressing was helping. And he was getting involved with some nice flicks and stuff. But yeah, in the second half, he totally tired out. I'll say 6. He looked knackered.
Yeah, I'll say 6. I think he started off really well, but like he kind of started to wane a bit. Like you said, he started to get tired, and then like the weight of the pass and being a little bit tight. You could tell he was lacking a bit. So I can understand why Klopp took him up.
Bobby's been ran into the ground.
Do you know why he has? Because Nunez had a suspension and then had the hamstring injury, and Jota's just been out. So he's been the only striker, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I say 6 as well, bro. All right, let's go to the 2 strikers. Let's start with the man that always seems to split opinion, bro. All the time, no matter what he does. Let's start with Darwin Nunez, because I'll let you speak in first. Because in fact, Jeff, I want you to give your most unbiased opinion on today's game on Nunez. Just be unbiased. What did you feel he brought to the game today, bro? What did you feel like?
See up there, son, that yard there. I might gun that.
Who was it?
I might gun that.
Man said be unbiased, but man just started playing the clip. Well, we know where this is going. But yeah, no, all jokes aside, like, bro, what?
All jokes aside, no bias. Today, okay.
Yeah, no bias. Just think of it as he just played today. Forget the name. Just he played, bro.
He ran the channel exceptionally well. He was beating his man. He was causing havoc. I know if I was a Tottenham fan, I would have been shook every time he got the ball. His touch, his hold-up play was good today, was bringing people in. In the second half, he was defending. I see him back for corners. I see him winning tackles. Like, he's an all-action player, and I fucking love it, bruv. I absolutely love it, bruv. He is what you call an all-action player. Even if you don't rate him as a player, which I still find confusing, how are you not impressed with his application and his work rate and his drive and the fact he doesn't hide and he gets involved in the game the whole time? He carries the ball. Like, I know there's a lot of people didn't even know he could carry the ball. I know there are, and I know they're shocked, but they don't want to admit he's good at it. I know there's enough man who did not realize that he could carry the ball. They just thought he was a man who stood in the box and just waited for the ball. I know they did, but we'll leave that because there's no point going back on that. I said agendas will run in it. It is what it is. But I thought he had a brilliant game, bruv. I thought today he showed he's got a first touch. A lot of people said he hasn't. Yeah, there was one time where he got overzealous and I think he controlled it. And he did what Mane used to do. Remember, they used to say, like, Mane was already thinking about what he wanted to do to the defender before he's even controlled it. And you'd be like, no, bro, at least control it first. Do the easy bit and then do the other. But the one time he did that, other than that, I thought it was brilliant. He should have had 2 assists today because I thought it was wonderful build-up play all around from the whole Liverpool team. And he set Mo up. And Mo should have done better with that for a hat-trick goal.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the take effort. Yeah.
He got the assist for the actual goal. Lovely touch from that brilliant crossing from Robbo. And he got the assist for the goal. And he was just causing a threat all game. He was causing a threat all game, bro. I give Nunez a 9. I thought Nunez was brilliant today, bro.
I'm going to be honest. I thought Darwin Nunez worked his socks off today. In a game where you kind of need someone to take responsibility and you need someone to kind of like show what we're about, he was that guy today. He didn't score a goal, but he got an assist. Every time he got the ball, he was dangerous. Yes, there was a couple of times when he kind of miscontrolled it or the ball fell off him, whatever. That happens, in it. But I also feel like you said, that's overzealousness. That's him trying to be so. He wants to be perfect. Once he slows down,
I even forgot about that volley he had in the first 5 minutes.
That's
I forgot about it.
And he will slow down. He will slow down. He'll get to that point where he can breathe easy. He's still Like any one of us, that if we sign for Liverpool, can't believe it. I'll sign for Liverpool, bro. Oh my god, like, bro, man's playing for Liverpool. He's still in that mode. He needs to just calm down. But you know what? Imagine this. This is a Nunez that hasn't even fully settled in yet. And look at the havoc that he's causing. In my opinion, without him today, we don't even get the win because first of all, we got the assist. Secondly, every time he got the ball in the first half, especially in the first half, pushing the fullback straight back. Fullback said, "Oh, Rob, man's just like running at me all the time, bro." Nunez didn't let them breathe. Every time there's a counter, Nunez was there. He was there. I just feel like even myself, like I understood it from day one. Here's the thing: I always say from day one, and people quote me on this. I said he's a project player. It's gonna take time, and it's taking time, but it's the time I expect it to take. He's not perfect. Is he going to get better? Yes, he is. He's going to get better. But you see today's performance, 8.5 for me. 8.5. I thought it was very, very good, bro. In fact, if he scores if he scores a goal today, or does a little bit better in one of the other moments, he might even go to a 9.5/9 for me. But I thought it was definitely an 8.5 for me anyway. I thought it was very, very good today, bro.
I thought it was. Look, as the stat just said, 9 starts this season, 9 goal involvements. I truly do believe, Matt. Yeah, and I don't think anybody's ever going to admit it. And it might even be psychological. They don't even realize that that is the case. I think Haaland going to City and hitting the ground running and doing so well and banging in goals on a regular basis is skewing everybody else's judgment on Nunez. And I think that is completely unfair. And I actually think it's wrong. And I think that is the reason why people are being so harsh with Nunez. I really do. Like, let's be real, bro. And I said it the other day. He has had a better start to the season in terms of goal involvement than Fernando Torres and Sadio Mane. But people are, he's dead, he's crap, he's rare. And again, I know a lot of football is about watching. But even when you watch him, today he sat down Emerson Royale and made him look like an idiot. People said he can't do that type of stuff. He did it today. His first touch was brilliant today. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Look, I'm not even here to try and convince. If people can think what they want in it. I can see a large portion of our fan base is actually on board and they are backing him now. And I'm happy to see that. There are always going to be people that continue to have issues. A lot of people are probably trolls from other fans as well. But look, I don't know what more you want from a young kid who's come Liverpool and he's fully integrating himself in a team that are in an evolution, and we're not ourselves at the moment. And he's still performing. I find it strange. The man got an assist today, was brilliant all round, played left wing as well, wasn't even playing in his natural position. I don't know, man. I don't know what you lot want in it. I really don't, but it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I hear that, bro. I think well said. And so, bro, what did you give Nunez?
I gave him a 9 today.
Do you know, bro? I know I'm the guy that's doing the thing, but I'm cool with that. I ain't got a problem with that, you know, because I said 8.5. I ain't got a problem with it. I can't front, bro.
Oh, was it Basuma he put on his backside? That's even better.
I ain't got a problem with that at all. Let's go to the king, who people said that he's washed. He's not the same player. He's done. I think people need to understand that as a team, we haven't been playing well. People are very quick to kind of write off Liverpool players, opposition, by the way, write us off because we're not playing well. So all the players that, you know, we've been bigging up and glorifying for the last 4 years, all of a sudden they're now dead. They're not. Some of them are going through bad form. Our team's going through bad form. And let's be real, you're only as good as your team. Because if your team is playing well, more times than not, unless you're absolutely on another stratosphere, maybe you might be able to do something. But it hasn't been the case for a lot of our players. Salah scored 2 goals today to remind everyone. And here's the joke. Salah's not even still at his best. He's reminding people what he can do. On another day, Salah scores a hat-trick. Because that a chance that you said, Drift, I think he packs it. That just goes to show you, though, the quality that's still there. For people that think Salah's finished, you're absolutely crazy. And by end of the season, I want to see if you still got that same energy. So for me, the man scored a brace today, won us the game today, probably gets a 9.5/10. In fact, I'm going. The thing is, I'm going 10 for Salah. I'm going 10. I'm being slightly biased because he scored the 2 goals. However, they were crucial goals that were able to get us the dub. I think him and Ibu, for me, are the 2 joint man of matches for different reasons. Ibu stops us from losing the game. Mohamed Salah allowed us to win the game. That's the best way I can say it, bro. Don't know how you feel about it.
Man didn't even wait for me, bro. Man just put
No,
him
no.
in there.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
You know what? Just to go off the back of what you were saying about the people who doubt about Salah, we've got a message for them.
You need psychiatric evaluation.
Bro,
one more time for the people in the back who probably didn't hear it.
You need psychiatric evaluation.
Bro, that gets me every time, you know. Oh, man. What are you saying, Jeff? What are you saying about Salah? And again,
10.
you know what?
10, 10, 10. Straight.
No, bro. Where'd you... No, play that again. Where you get...
Straight. For all the Salah haters out there.
You need psychiatric evaluation.
Bro, man said the footage is so violent. Man can't even play the full clip.
We move. Fucking hell. You're right. Salah deserves joint man of the match. You're 100% right.
Bro, he does,
You're
innit? I'm like, bro,
right.
I swear
100%
down.
right.
I swear. That might have been Cow as well. That's Cow in his garden training, fam. I swear. Big old Cow. Big old Cow. Oh,
if he'd have got that hat-trick goal, then he would have been an Alcantara today.
Oh, facts, bro. Facts. 100%. Yeah, he would have been an Alcantara. No, yeah, it would have been unquestionable, bro. Let me quickly download this thing. I don't know. I'm getting some footage now. Hold on. One sec, Drift. Hold on.
You're getting
I'm getting some I'm getting some footage now. If you quickly just in fact, you know what? I'll get it in a minute. Actually, we'll do it after we finish pair ratings. Who's next? All right, let's talk on to the subs now. Curtis Jones. What are we saying about Curtis Jones?
Unfortunately, he came on and didn't affect the game in any way. There were 1 or 2 times when he did when he did make a clearance, though. To be fair, but yeah, you would want more involvement from a guy who's coming on to try and help see the game out. I go 5 for Jones. I just go 5. I think the game passed him by a little bit, but he did make 1 or 2 clearances.
I agree. Let's move on to Joe Gomez, bro.
He was barely on the pitch, bro. Barely on the pitch. I don't even know if we can rate.
Do you even give him a rating? Yeah,
5 minutes. I don't. It's 5 minutes. Yeah, he didn't really.
It's not rating. We'll go Jordan Henderson though. We gotta rate him though.
Yeah. Taji, you're damn right. I thought Henderson was decent when he came on.
Henderson was decent when he came on.
He definitely helped to solidify the midfield a bit more than Harvey was. He started to make runs down the right-hand side, stretch the play a little bit.
Henderson for me is a 6 or 7.
Yeah. I'll go 6 for Henderson. I thought he did what he was supposed to do when he came on, which was help the midfield have a little bit more energy and a little bit more enthusiasm, be a bit more intelligent and see the game out. And we did that.
Yeah. No, I agree. Was there any other subs, Drift?
Yeah, Ox.
Of course. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna give Ox a 6, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, go on.
Because in the little time he was on the pitch, he made a clearance and he won a free kick that saw the game out. And I know people might think I'm being stupid, but you know what? That's what he was brought on to do. Klopp sent him on to waste 30 seconds and for him to try and just run. And to be fair to him, he actually did it. So I give him a 6 just for the fact that he cleared the ball and he won a free kick that pretty much saw the game out.
So you're saying a 6, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Remember, I'm rating him on 5 minutes of an appearance because for the substitutes, their rating is based on how long they're on the pitch. And he did what he was brought on to do. So
Do you know, if I'm being honest, I've got no problems with him being a 6. The reason I say that is because of this as well. Yeah, like you said, like all just signed, like where is in it seemed like he was doing some false 19. I can't lie. However, he was sent on to be disruptive and just to do anything he could, anything to kind of like offset Spurs. He's a guy that's out of form, out of rhythm. We couldn't have expected much from Ox, you know what I mean? So I agree with you, bro. I think he gets a 6. I think when you consider he's played no minutes, he's literally like, coming in from the cold, and all he had to do was one thing and just cause madness or just try and do something. He done what he needed to do, bro. We got the dub today, man. It's our first away victory. Yes, maybe we're giving, overhyping a little bit, so to speak, but I'm kind of proud of him as well because he's also had no game time, able to stay fit in that time, and Klopp's actually brought you on. So you must be doing something right. So fair play to you, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. So for me, he gets a 6 as well, bro. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. And before we finish player ratings, bro.
The Kaiser.
Yeah. Bruv. What are you saying? What are you saying about Kaiser?
Changed the formation when we were losing control of the game in the second half. Made substitutions to try and get fresh legs on. We won the game. Therefore, technically, the substitutions that he made worked. Went to a back 5 to make sure we saw out the last 5 or 10 minutes as well.
Yeah.
I'll go 7. I'll go 7 for Klopp because I thought the first half was brilliant. I thought the team selection was good. I thought the substitutions worked. I thought the formation changes worked because we saw the game out. You have to say, if you see the game out, then that means the formation change worked because we were getting a bit overrun in the first 25 minutes of that second half. And I think it was the injection of Kulusevski that gave Tottenham that boost at that moment and brought them that goal. And we actually managed to quiet Kulusevski down a bit after that because he wasn't as effective after that as he was before. And as part of that is the formation change and the personnel change. So he didn't have, even though Jones wasn't great, he had a bit more energy to get in Kulusevski's face because he was the one chasing Kulusevski. And even though he wasn't doing brilliant, at least he had the energy to do it. Because I don't think the others would have had the energy to do that because they were already run ragged from the beginning, the first hour of the game or whatever it was. So I'll go 7. I'll go 7. We won the game, man. We just beat one of our top 4 rivals away from home where they are very good. Don't forget about the fact that they lost their last home game. They are pretty much impregnable at their stadium and we just beat them. We're only one of 2 teams to beat them, I think, in the last God knows how many months since Conte got there. Even I think they don't lose home games, bro. That is a very impressive victory, whichever way you want to look at it. I'll go 7 for Klopp.
I'm gonna say 7.5. Only a 0.5 more because I look at it as first half dominated Spurs. I think, like I said before, in the 45 minutes we dominated 30. They had 15. And I know they got lucky, but we were also unlucky. We could have scored more. Second half, and not even that. Let me go back to the first half. Sorry, go back to the first half. Formation-wise, Klopp was brave. Klopp was so brave. Man changed to a diamond. The formation was fluid. Shout out to all the people that all play FIFA 23. The fluid formation. Their man were just. It went from a diamond to a 4-3-3 to a 4-2-3-1. It was ever changing, but I think it was more so a diamond from how I saw it. And I like what Klopp was doing. He was being brave. He wasn't afraid to switch it up again. And not only that, he's understanding now and only now that if a team plays a certain formation, you need to have the answers. You can't just be like, well, we're going to play our game and see what happens. Because we're not a Man City where more so they can kind of just do what they're doing and it don't matter. We have to kind of sometimes cater to the opponent. And that's what I felt like Klopp did today. Yeah, we got a little bit lucky. Second half, we was poor. But let's not act like Klopp didn't make substitutions and try and change things as well. He changed formation again. Some of the subs didn't work, but that's more so on the subs more than him because these are the players that he has at his disposal. So, yeah, man, the tactical flexibility was kind of a mazza for me. I was really, really impressed with Klopp. I think if we was more assured in the second half, I would have given him a higher mark. But because it wasn't, I'll say 7.5, bro.
And you know what's mad, Jay? Obviously, we'll get onto this at a later date. But I truly believe, that the 4-2-3-1/4-4-2, either flat or diamond, whichever way you want to say, we have this variation now that we can play. Bro, I truly believe if we get the personnel and we get Diaz and Jota back fit, I think the second half of the season could be a mazza. And I know that might sound like I'm being weirdly optimistic, especially the fact that we probably won't make any transfers, which is probably going to be the downfall in the end. But even if we brought in a proper ball-winning DM in January, like Salcedo or Kone, just legs, just a ball winner, somebody who's going to do like that Kante type of like running around and like getting the ball. Even if we did that and we got Diaz and we got Jota back fit and we had Matip as another option to be ball playing from the back as well, I truly believe we could have a brilliant second half of the season. I do, because now Klopp and Pep have found a new way to be able to utilize the squad. And I think this new formation works. The personnel just ain't quite right. Like, if you added extra personnel to what we've got now, like, imagine if it was Diaz cooking on the left today and Nunez up top, bruv. Just imagine, bruv. And just as an example, bruv, we ripped Spurs to pieces today, bro.
Even Jota, let's say, because remember, you got to understand something. Let's say, remember, Nunez had his chances. Nunez played well. And then say 70th minute, I don't know, Nunez has played his part. You're thinking, right, you know what? All right, let's bring on Jota. We're moving mad out here. Bring it on Jota. That's the thing. Because we're short, and we are short right now, it's looking a bit mad, isn't it? Because we're having to kind of like make these adaptations and we'll make these adaptations because of the personnel's not there. You're right, Driv. When these players do come back, and hopefully they do come back here, then we can make some inroads in it. And I think that's when we'll see the real Liverpool, real Liverpool, in my opinion.
And even if it wasn't Diaz that was back today, but Jota was back, like you said, facts, bro.
Yeah,
Jota and Nunez could have interchanged left and up front today, and Spurs wouldn't have known how to cope with that. Because Jota can go left and Diaz showed today. So they could have just swapped all game. And Tottenham wouldn't have known how to pick what player up, where to pick them up. Do you know what I'm saying? And we've even seen Jota's even starting to get in his bag. He's starting to be creative now, bro.
It's so set up for Jota, it's mad. You see today, Today, it would have been, I could have already seen it. It would have been a Jota instead of Firmino, Only because to stretch the game, Klopp will be thinking like we need legs, so to speak, Pause. But here's the thing now. Let's say Jota has a bad game. Then you can bring on Firmino, who could be the conductor. What it was is that Firmino, like you said, bro, before the game even kicked off, Firmino's put a lot of minutes. And he's had to because of the players that have been injured. But if Jota's there, you save his legs a bit more, in it. And that's you can take one off and bring the other one on. We just don't have that right now. That's why things in the second half are falling off, because we ain't got quality for quality that we can bring on. Imagine
if we'd have had Basuma.
Bro.
That's the one, bro. It really is stupid we let him to go Tottenham, man. I can't
he went for a modest fee as well. That's the
25 mil, bro. I can't believe it, bro. It's madness, bro. We should have never let Basuma go Tottenham. Never, ever. But yeah, I like I said, man, a lot of people might think that I'm a bit like unnecessarily optimistic, but I think we get our players back fit and we make a midfield purchase. A ball winning, not just any old midfielder. Like I see people saying Tielemans. No, Tielemans wouldn't have the legs. I want a Salcedo. I want a Kone. I want a ball winning midfielder.
I'm taking Tielemans. He's not necessarily like first choice, but I take him on a free.
I take him to replace Milner. That's all.
He's an option. That's the thing we need.
I would take him as a 7th choice midfielder, and I mean that with no disrespect, because he has got quality. But I wouldn't bring him in to be one of the 4 or 5 main players. I just don't think Tielemans has got the energy. What we're worried about in our midfield is energy.
Yeah.
He's got the creativity, but it's the energy. I don't think he can do what we need for the evolution of our midfield. I don't think he's got the legs. You know what I mean? We need a Salcedo, a Kone, a Bellingham, a Barella. We need legs. We need energy. We need tenacity. That's what we need in midfield now. We need to bring back the peak Gini, Hendo, Flacco level of intensity and pressure in the midfield to now let these front players be able to flourish. So yeah,
no, indeed. Before we go into the supers, we got a message.
First and foremost, so I couldn't be with you live, guys. But a couple people are saying They were scared of Tottenham. Scared of who? Not me. I don't fear no team. Not when you're a Liverpool fan. I don't fear no team. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Rename it Anfield. Yeah? Rename it Anfield. You see when P. Diddy and Mace and Biggie made that song Mo Money, Mo Problems? They didn't know about Salah them days. Because it's more money, more goals. Celebrations, man. You keep on doubting Mo, you lot. Mo? 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 Nah. Not our Egyptian king. We don't do that round. Yes, sir. Another win. Big win. Now, we need to go and we need to beat Southampton before the World Cup. Granted, I ain't even seen the game. I've only seen one of the goals. All I know is the results are in. Tottenham 1, Liverpool 2. Man like Matt would say, we move. Take it easy, people. Smash.
Oi, big up, Cal. Big up.
He's on his Jack Sparrow again, though, Matt.
No, it's the motorbike. It's the motorbike, bro. She picks it up just to go again. Nearly take up man's ass, you know. Man nearly dead.
Big up Cal, though. Big up Cal. And he's
Big up
right.
Cal.
He's right. We do have a very, very impressive record at the Tottenham Stadium.
Oh,
we
no.
really do.
Big up Cal.
One more time for the people at the back.
Oh man, I love this game. You know? I
love this game.
Trust me, bruv.
Bruv, nothing feels better to a football fan than a win.
Trust me.
Like,
listen,
it's
when you
mad,
get that win, bro, my weekend now complete. You know, it's complete. You know, like before ball was kicked here, everything in my weekend was good so far. So yesterday was cool. I went bonfire night with the kids and that, and the missus. We had a nice even night. Got back late or whatever. Kids had a nice time. It was all blessed. And I said today, I was like, we need to get them 3 points now. You know, the 3 points. You know what I mean? Man's got work tomorrow. I can go into work in the office now. And I can just pull up chair and say, "How was your weekend, though?" You know, like that.
You ask the Tottenham fans, "Are you all right?"
Innit? Are you all right? Right.
Are you all right?
Are you all right? Right. Bro, I'm telling you, what's so mad is...
Just put your coat on the back of the chair. Put your bag down on the floor.
I've got about 3 or 4. No, is it 3? About 3 of them Spurs fans in my office, you know. Jeez! I can't wait to see them.
Well, just tell them.
Hold on, Sultan said something. What did he say? Before we get to it, Matt, we need to hear what did Kane say in the changing room? Obviously, Jurgen, he put out a good squad. It's quite tough, obviously. Kula only came in for like 5 minutes. Bad decision there. Got Lucas Moura sitting there. Went Turkey and that really killed us. Trying to do the transport thing. Yeah, it's dead. Eric Dyer playing right wing back. Trying to take people on work for 5 minutes. Scored by a goal. Told Daniel from last season, get me out of there. They got Haaland now. What am I supposed to do, people? Get my brother to go on the blower again? I don't even know. All I can really say is, we tried to the very end. But yeah, just beat by better team. I remember in 2017, 18, I saw Matt drift there. I said, don't give me 2 chances. I scored 2, only got 1. So, yeah, it's a tough one, if I'm being honest. But we move. I'm bad what Matt would say, we move. Bigger Harold! Kane. Bro.
Oh man.
Kane. Sucking in air like gold dust, fam. You know when Kane does that? Have you seen Kane? Have you seen Kane, bro? After every 15 seconds. Yeah.
We've actually got footage of Ubu today on Kane still. Hold on. That was Kane trying to keep up with Ubu today, bro.
Kane, you know, to be fair to Kane, he got his goal, but it wasn't enough, bro. It wasn't enough.
I smash that like button.
It wasn't enough, bro. Let's read out the supers before we head out of it. Listen, smash that. And listen, I've seen a few of you. You're not a subscriber. Subscribe to us. Come on, man. Road to 30K. We're here. We're always here. We never hide. Win, lose, or draw, we're about. We're around. You know, like that. We're around.
Come on, man. Smash that like button.
Smash that like. Let me hear that supers.
Only 380 likes. Come on, guys, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, guys, man.
I said Virgil's like that fat old dude where you play a five-a-side who's all chill but never breaks a sweat. Just pointing at all the youngsters around, mate. It's taking the piss if you ask me, Drift. Who's next? Taker. Ibu was one of the 3. Sorry, Ibu was the centre of the 3 when we went to a 5 at the back. Lader. So true. He literally, man, might be out of the game. I told the gaffer, as Sonny ready, he said, nah, mate, eye socket's done, mate. It is what it is. Rish says, I'm glad Liverpool's back. They kicked Tottenham's arse from an Arsenal fan. Good luck, mate. Appreciate that love as always, brother. Yeah, I can't do the Kane thing for too long.
I was waiting to see how long you
bro,
can
I'm not. I can do the whole thing. I thought, nah, it's long. Pause, it's long. I thought Kop says, I don't know. I just love the kids so much, especially because of all the hate. I want him to succeed so bad to shut all the haters. D9. Hey, big up, man. Come on, you know already. He's talking about Darwin. Hey, big up.
The blood clot see up there, son, that yard there. Am I gun that?
Who was it?
Am I gun that? Am I gun that?
For the people in the back.
Trust me. Right, we're bringing the next super.
For the super sticker,
all right, trust me. TG Rock says happy with the win. Just been the reinforcements. Facts, bro. We're gonna talk. Well, trust me, there's a lot to discuss on Monday, so make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow's show. Tomorrow's show is gonna be a big one because there's a lot of talking points. Trust me, just because you won today, it's not all rosy. Do you know like that?
We actually had a new member as well. Big up yourself. For some reason, it didn't actually. I couldn't find it when I was scrolling through. Yeah, but we had a new member. Big up yourself. You know you are.
Big up yourself. Yeah. Michael Corleone says Nunez equals Agent Chaos. Torres mixed with Drogba. Okay, no, I like that. Still, he is chaos. He's bringing madness, bro. Basin says no. Nabi, are you okay? Are you okay, Nabi? Matt, he has to be sold. You can't back him anymore. He left you in the water with no life jacket. Oh, bro.
Why you do it, John Crow?
Yeah,
I said you left you. I'm mad. You want mad? See me mad now.
Yeah.
Me mad now to blood clot.
Yeah.
Look at me now,
Yeah.
dirty gula.
Look at me now, dirty gula.
Nabi, why, bro?
Bro, we're talking about no. All jokes aside, I'm not running from it. Listen, man, tomorrow we're chopping up Naby Keita. Not chopping him up, but we'll discuss Naby Keita. Discuss Naby Keita. Read that one already. Prince Max says Matt and Drift. Klopp beats Conte at his own game. That's why you see an ugly style of play. I rate Klopp so high and the players for following the game plan. Watch the game again and you'll see it. Klopp 9. I will watch it again. That's a very good point, you know. That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
They make the
can't lie
game
to you.
very scrappy, and they do suck
Yeah,
you
they
into
do.
playing a dirty
Yeah.
game as well. Yeah, facts.
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 Fresh says, "Ba la 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 la." You know they. Bro, I swear down. But no, listen. Is there any more Super Drift? I think that's.
No, I think that's all of them.
Yeah,
I
listen.
think that's all of them.
People, you see tomorrow, we got a big show. It's the Monday night show. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up. But before we even get onto Monday, let's talk about today. Liverpool are back. It seems like we're back. Liverpool win 2-1. Mohamed Salah, 2 goals. What more do you want, people? I understand you might want a better performance, but we need the 3 points. I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that. Drift, anything you want to say before we oh, Champions League draw tomorrow, innit, as well? Bad chick.
Going hard like the game don't stop.
Like the game don't stop. Fly killer, like Callum, I'm going dummy. Drifty's on the way. They feel the heat. Hey. You know, I think we've underestimated the fact that we just got the win against Tottenham. Like, I know we know we got the win, but we just beat a rival, bro. That's 2 out of the 4. Halfway. It's not bad. And we beat the 2 teams we didn't beat last season. Unfortunately, we lost to the 2 teams that we beat last season. But we got that win, man. Back to back, Napoli and Tottenham back to back, man. That's not easy. It's not for everybody. It ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy, bro.
Every time I'm
it ain't easy.
I'm feeling amazing, feeling crazy like Patrick
now,
Swayze.
people, listen.
Love how I'm coming. You know
love as always.
Yeah.
Liverpool win 2-1 against Spurs. Harry Kane got his goal, but that was about it.
You know what? Stay tuned to the channel as well, guys, because we actually might have to be here for the Champions League draw still.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so
gonna say.
Stay tuned. In fact, what time is the draw? Let me check what time.
I think. Yeah, what time is it? What time?
You know how we rock. Sadio, he gon' take it to the hole. He gon' cook him and shake him, then he roll. Yeah, we ain't playing. It's the way that we rock. Big Kopish, and you know that we ain't never gon' stop.
12 o'clock CET, which is where we are, right? So lunchtime.
Yeah, it would seem so. So midday, I think midday.
Yeah. Midday.
Midday?
You know what, people? Stay tuned. We might actually have to be there for that one.
Yeah.
We might
and
if
we're not, trust me, we'll talk about it on the Monday night show.
Yeah,
but,
100%.
You know what I mean? In
100%.
some way, shape, or form, 100% it's Champions League. Of course, we're going to be talking about it. So whether we're there live, we'll be there in some capacity. So trust me, we're there. 11 in the UK. All right, big up CTU.
Yeah,
okay,
big
so
up
11
everyone.
in the UK.
Big up everyone.
Listen, people, we got the dub. We got the result we wanted. Liverpool just beat Spurs 2-1. Mohamed Salah, the GOAT, the king, scores 2. What more can we do?
All we can do is just give Tottenham their final message of the day.
Of course.
Go suck your mother. Me ready for 1 hour no ramp with me and see me now flush on the face, pussy. Big go suck your mama. Come them big in your mama. Go suck your mama. Me ready for run down your blood clot and gunshot you in this.
People, we'll see you tomorrow. We out. Love. You know what, actually, before we go, Spurs, you listening?
Go suck your mother.
We out, people.
Peace, people, peace. Tomorrow.
We out.
Come them big in your mama. Come them big in your mama.
Hey, listen. Now this time we're actually out. We out.
Come them big in your mama.